She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. She speaks with wisdom, and faithful instruction is on her tongue. Proverbs 25 through 26.
Hey fam bam, it's me, just Londa. Have you subscribed? Have you joined the fair? Join the madness, join the fun. It's me, just Londa. I'm your big sis. I'm your best friend. I'm your auntie. I am scrolling the internet to talk about these bonnets. We are talking about these bonnets. We are talking about these bonnets again. Really? Can we talk that talk?
So as for Black women who wear bonnets in public, I'll just say this. Regardless of where you stand, whether you think bonnets are fine or whether you believe in respectability politics and think that a piece of head fabric is a threat to the Black community, this debate shows us one thing for sure. If something is considered popular or prevalent among Black women, it will eventually be so heavily dissected that it becomes a social or political discussion, no matter how simple it is. Like wearing a damn bonnet to the airport. This discourse could have easily been about just looking raggedy in public, but no, that's not specific enough to Black girls. So y'all had to sprinkle bonnets in the conversation like parsley on bland pasta. We can't wear wigs or we hate ourselves. Wear your natural hair and you might not get a job. Now bonnets are a problem. Next, y'all gonna have a problem with cocoa butter and aging well.
Y'all, let's talk about it. Because if we're gonna talk about it, we gotta be real. So when Kim K and her daughter North wear pajamas outside, it's cute, trendy, and fashion forward. But when a Black woman does it, let's talk about it. Y'all quick to call her ghetto and say she has no class. But where's that same energy at? Across the board. And there's no hate to Kim K and her daughter. I love them. But this just shows how our community is often the first to tear each other down. Then y'all in the comments saying, oh, I love your PJs. Y'all look cute. The double standard is loud and it need to be called out. And there's no hate to Kim K. I love her. This message is to my community. Now every girl about to start going outside in bonnets and PJs that most Black women been doing for years. Now that a celebrity did it, it's okay and it's approved.
Since when did men start wearing bonnets too, man?
Alright, we are talking about these bonnets. We are talking about these bonnets. Why are we talking about these bonnets? Why is this on my timeline? Why? Now, just the other day, I talked about wearing underwear at the airport. Conducting yourself like a proper person. Like you want to dress according to what you, how you're looking. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel when you wear a bonnet out in public? Like, it all depends on the whole entire. So let's go down the rabbit hole, because this was on my timeline and I'm like, we don't want to talk. I am your auntie. I am your big sis. I am your best friend. And we are going to talk about these bonnets.
So y'all mean to tell me because Kim K and her daughter Northwest is out wearing pajama, it's cool. But when Black women did it, it was ghetto and very much a hot mess?
It was a very hot mess, ma'am. It really was. And it actually really still is a hot mess, because now we're wearing underwear to the airport. See, we as Afro-A's tend to take it a little bit too far. Now, they may be able to make it a fad. And believe me, they are always able to make anything trendy, anything a fad. When it all began with us, when we were wearing braids, it was ghetto. But as soon as she wears some braids, it's stylish. You got the girl wearing a do-rag on her head. No, not a do-rag. What's the one with the swirls on it? The next thing you know, everyone else is wearing them and they have rhinestones on them. You remember, hold on, maybe not your young ones, but the ones my age, you remember Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears wearing the little thing around their heads, because we started it. We always start the trend because it always starts out being ghetto. It always starts out being ghetto, but then they make it a little classier and it's all right. However, let's talk about it. If we were to set the trend properly, then there wouldn't be a problem. We go outside in our bonnets and a wife beater and some short shorts. Like, there is no way.
Shame herself with this bonnet on, night clothes on. You should be ashamed. This is why black people are bad now. Wearing short shorts in a grocery store. This is why these rich people don't let us in their store now. Stuff like this. This is why rich people don't let us in their store right now. Short shorts and a bonnet on.
Baby, what kind of wine you want? I'm making a public. I told that.
I'm in the airport, y'all, and I had wanted to ask you a question because I saw something that was kind of confusing to me. For my white sisters, when y'all start wearing bonnets, I just saw a girl with a bonnet. Y'all wearing bonnets now, like us? Y'all check this out. So when y'all start wearing bonnets, and y'all not letting Monique know neither, because she'll get on y'all just like she got on us.
All right, you white motherfuckers, all eyes on me. You don't know been the places I've been.
Like, there is no way that they're going out in a bonnet and some short shorts. Like, I get it. Don't get me wrong. This is not cute. This is not fashion. This looked like they might have had a day and they're coming from a spa treatment, or they're coming from, they're getting out from their car to, I need to take this off. Sorry. I need to take it off. It was irritating the back of my head for some reason. Looks like they're coming from like maybe a hotel to their car or something of the sort. It doesn't look like they are conducting business. It doesn't look like they are running errands. It looks like they're coming from point A to point B, like from the hotel or from the spa into the car. We have the tendency to look a little bit trashy when we go out in public. Let's keep it a buck. I have seen it. I have lived in Georgia, and that's why I saw it. I didn't know nothing about this. That is where I saw it. I saw the bonnets. I saw the short shorts that's one up in the crotch and the other part down there. There's no bra, there's no support, everything's hanging down. Like, you don't look put together. That's the problem. We don't look put together in the bonnet. Oh, that was such a big rant. So sorry.
I'm gonna say it because we all was motherfucking thinking it, bitch. Y'all seen that picture of North and Kim out and about, and they look, you know what I'm saying? They look slippers and they love pajamas. They love 2-piece set pajamas and they love bonnets. You know, hair tied. You know, look like they just roll.
Time out. You have forks on your eyes.
What?
Granted, these lashes are lashing. These are something that I am trying to branch out because I want to know, what is the fixation on the forks? I am trying to understand it. I'm still not there yet. Her forks look bigger than my fork, but okay, let's keep going.
Out the motherfucking bag and walked out the house. Yeah, let's talk about that, bitch. Because let it have been, let's talk about the double standards, bitch. Everybody talking about, oh, you so cute. I love your PJs.
I'll keep that comment to myself.
Oh, huh? I thought it was ghetto.
It still is.
Thought, what a bitch. Oh, when y'all was just in the upward bitch about, can we?
I'm pretty sure they're not running into Walmart. I'm pretty sure they are not running into name a food store, Food Lion, Publix. Here it's called Baker's, something called Wally, something. Food King, food store. I'm pretty sure they are not sitting down at a Burger King, McDonald's. Okay. Chick.
The thing where we don't go out in our bonnets, especially at the airport, especially out in the grocery store. But when they do it, it's cute.
No,
when
it's
they
not.
do it, y'all like the pajamas, y'all like the bunny.
Let me tell you, when they did that, do you see how put together they look? If I can find some pictures of us in a bonnet outside, I'll show you what I'm talking about. It is a way to carry yourself. I don't think it's fashion. I don't think it's ghetto like that. I think it just shows no respect for how you carry yourself. Like my thing, I would think that they were coming from a spa, like they were leaving quick, fast, in a hurry. That's what I'm thinking. But if they are going to a Walmart, they are going to Bloomingdale's, they are going to Nordstrom or whatever. And that, yeah, I would think that they would be ghetto.
I don't like this for us. I don't like this. This is why we gotta stop doing this in our fucking community, bitch. Because y'all be the first one to tell somebody motherfucker down, but praise the next motherfucker. No shade. Nor if she have black. I mean, I don't know. But y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all love picking and fucking choosing. Now it's cute for them, but it's ghetto for the rest of us, bitch. And I don't give a fuck. I go outside in my bunny. Yup, I don't give a damn. Sometimes you just sound like it. Sometimes you don't feel like doing your hair, bitch. And some more shit. But
you sound like it. You sound like you wear your bonnet outside. You sound like it.
Double standards is fucking crazy. I just had to point that out. If y'all don't know the picture, I'm finna motherfucking repost it and stuff like that right there. Like, the audacity of y'all so fucking wishy-washy. Y'all so damn fickle. Pick a fucking side, bitch. Pick something else to be fucking mad at, for real. Because the next time I go outside in my motherfucking bunny, bitch, I don't want to hear shit.
You're going to hear plenty if you go out in your mother bonnet. You're going to hear. Again, it's all about respect. Like, again, look how they look. Look how we be put. Like, if you're going to look like that outside, granted, that's not how you should dress. Okay, it's acceptable. That's what I'm looking for. It's acceptable. It's not fashion. It's acceptable. It's like, okay, let me hurry up and put this on and come out. Okay. But you out in Walmart in a bonnet, some short shorts, and a tank top, no bra. You outside and you're at the airport in a bonnet, a t-shirt, no bra, short shorts. At the airport. You at the airport in your underwear, a robe. I'm just saying.
Hey.
Doing well, how about you?
Good, my name.
So she's wearing her bonnet outside. A bright orange bonnet outside at Outback. Okay? Hair care, not race. Is that what it is?
Everyone will be walking around in hell with cold, ice cold glasses of water before this will ever be seen as anything other than classless, ghetto, and ratchet. And I'm going to tell you what's disgusting about this. And this is the reason why a lot of people see black girls as dirty. Because you guys wake up in the morning with your bonnet on, with your pajamas on. You obviously don't get up and brush your teeth and brush your ass because you're still wearing the same pajamas and bonnet throughout the day. You go out in public, you go to these public places, you walk in public air, you talk to people, strangers in public, you sit on public seats, you get inside of your car, you get on public transportation with your bonnet and your pajamas on. Then you go your ass back home, and guess what you do?
Go in
You
your
get
bed.
your ass right back into bed.
I knew she was going to say
with
that.
Public clothes on, with no care that it touched public, no care about the dirt and the germs and the spiritual mess that you've accumulated. You don't care. You're lazy. It's sheer laziness. It's not that hard. Right now, it's 7 o'clock.
She could have easily wrapped her hair into a silk scarf. What is wrong with a silk scarf?
Morning. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Half of you are still asleep. When you get up, do your hair, brush your teeth and your ass, do your hair the night before, so that you can wake up, take off your bonnet, and just prep your hair for the day. If you wake up at a decent time and start your day early, you don't have to worry about not having time.
Hello.
It's ghetto, and it shows that you have not been trained. It's classless. And understand that only black people from certain places have a issue understanding this.
You know what? She is not lying. She is not lying. When I tell you that I saw the bonnet wearing crews in Georgia, I was like, where are they going? What's going on? I was so confused. So confused.
Going outside in a bonnet and pajamas shows that you are lazy. Period. You're lazy. As a woman, this is disgusting. And then we be the first ones, black women, complaining about not being treated like feminines. Like, not being treated feminine enough. But you doing nasty shit. Like, how? That's not feminine. Furthermore, women that walk around with bonnets on their head, I don't care if they're black, white, or indifferent, it all comes with some type of a dirty look to it. Like, I don't care what your complexion is.
Yeah.
Y'all keep saying, well, white women go outside with pajamas too. Y'all always want to copy the low lives of white people. Like, let's go colonize a planet. How about that?
You know what? Why should you even care that they call it, trendy and we're called ghetto? Why are we not setting the standard for ourselves? If it's looking ghetto in our community, why don't we just keep it as ghetto? Don't worry about what others say that it's trendy when we indeed know it's not.
The reason why black people in general have a problem with white women wearing bonnets is not because of cultural appropriation or racism. It is because not even that long ago when black women wore bonnets, especially out in public in the comfort of their own home or even just sitting on their fucking porch, they would get called ghetto and trashy for that all over the internet and in public. When growing up, I seen it all the time. White people always had a problem or an insult when it comes to black women or black men wearing a bonnet. And now white people are wearing bonnets and be like, oh, I need to get one too. Like, it's come on.
Now, I don't know why Becky or Susan is wearing a bonnet where they actually have silk hair. Like, we put the silkness on our hair because our hair retains better that way. Now, I'm no cosmetologist. I'm a street cosmetologist, so I could be wrong.
We don't think it's cultural appropriation. It's made for you so you can protect your hair. We just think it's hypocritical and ironic as fuck how you guys want to wear bonnets all of a sudden. And some people will say, we always wear bonnets, which I know it's a damn lie. Never in my life have I ever seen a white woman wear a bonnet. You guys recently started wearing these bonnets because you understand the value and the importance of these bonnets and now you want one. 10 years ago, you probably called a black woman ghetto and ratchet because she was wearing a bonnet.
Very true.
Like, you motherfuckers are not slick. I remember my grandparents, my aunts, even my own mother, they would be insulted because they were wearing bonnets. I remember that, clear as day, people asking them, why are you wearing that thing on top of your head? It looks weird, it looks ratchet, it looks unprofessional. Also remember people, and by people I mean non-black people, will label bonnets as something ghetto. It's like black people with the beads in their hairs or baggy clothes, or Asians with the fox eyes and the cucumber salad. We will get judged for this. And then like a year or two later, white people will start doing it and be like, oh my God, this is actually so cool.
Right?
Like, you get what I'm saying? If you want to try it, cool. If you want to eat it, cool. But never.
We set the trend. We set the tone. We set the trend. We set the tone. But if it's ghetto, keep it in the ghetto. Keep it that way. Keep it that way. When they recognize that, you know, others, us, are wearing these such a thing, be like, Becky, why are you looking so ghetto? You're looking a little classless out here. Kim, North, why are you looking a little trashy? You look a little ghetto out here. Why? Keep the ball going. Keep that ball going.
Never forget, white people will judge us for what we have, what we eat, what we wear, and then years.
Time out. He is so right, especially when it comes down to the eat. Pardon me. Oxtails. What in the world? What in the heebie-jeebies? Yeah. Have y'all seen how much oxtails has gone up? Say what? Now they know nothing about oxtails. Nothing of the sort. And the oxtails are through the roof. Through the roof. He never lie about that one there.
Later down the line, they will take that shit and be like, wow, it was so cool after all. Now, fast forward to 2025, everybody wants to wear a bonnet. Everybody wants beads in their hair. Everybody wants to fucking eat cucumber salads and try fox eyes. It's not racist until white people make it racist. And then we would call them out on the shit all of a sudden. We're the one that's being racist.
Now, you know what? Let me tell you something. Your big sis, your auntie, your best friend, used to not wear a bonnet, but wear a silk scarf to the gym. She was a Zumba instructor, and she would go from being a Zumba instructor to her job, and she had to keep her curls intact. So sometimes she would have a silk scarf on her head. She would have her curls in. she would have her rollers in there. Now she didn't do it all the time. She did not do it all the time. But when she knew she had to, she would put on a scarf with the rollers are intact. Teach her Zumba class, then go wash up, make sure she's looking all scrumptious, apply her face, and by the time she's all, dried up and whatever, then she would go to the car, take it out, and go to work. But it was a silk scarf that I would wear. I would wear a silk scarf.
The bonnet is only ghetto because the majority of black women who wear them are in and from these impoverished areas. Ghetto is a counterproductive term that was plotted in the African-American neighborhoods after World War II to bring about separation, especially within the African-American community. It is a systemically racial term that derived from Italy, was adopted by the Nazis, and used against the Jews.
Yeah.
White supremacists specifically spread this term in impoverished inner cities where black and brown people occupied. And today, the plot still thickens. Now, you got black and brown people using the term ghetto to judge others and people that look just like them. A whole conversation about a bonnet, let's leave it in 2024. The bonnet is only ghetto because the majority of black women who wear them are in and from these impoverished areas. Unfortunately, when a black or brown person who feel they have arrived see a bonnet in public, it reminds them of the struggle, child. And one thing
I don't know what she's talking about. She had me until she had me until she said that. I was on board until she said that, because I don't know what struggle. I don't know what struggle.
a black person who is having some don't like is anything that remind them of the have-nots. Why she got that bonnet on her head? She knows she could do better than that. White folks ain't know a bonnet was ghetto until a black person told them. I will be wearing my bonnet.
I bet you will. My thing is, you don't have, if you want to wear a bonnet, at least put some thought into your outfit. Put some thought into the outfit. You know what I'm saying? You want to, if you're going to go out in public with your bonnet, what is that? If you're going to go out in public with a bonnet on, at least just, put a little effort in it. Like I had this bonnet on, I would have probably had on like a black top and a pair of blue jeans. Like I might even have worn this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, just put a little effort. Why do we not care on how we look anymore? That's when did we stop caring about how we look? And it's so funny that she was saying that about, and the other guy saying about the men and the women wearing bonnets. But you know what? Y'all remember the do-rag? See, it's so funny that men wear do-rags outside to keep them waves intact. Remember, I believe Salt and Pepper, someone had a song about men in their do-rags. But I will say this, men in their do-rags, at least they matched. At least it had looked put together. If they were wearing a white do-rag, they had on a wife beater and some jeans. It was a hoe outfit. It was a hoe outfit. I'm sorry. It was a hoe outfit. They did not just wear the do-rag. They wore a hoe outfit. So not only did they wear a do-rag, they wore like the do-rag would be red. So then they would wear a red Pepe. I can't believe I remember that brand. Pepe shirt with red and white Pepe shirt with some jeans. That was a hoe look. That was an outfit. Or maybe a yellow the guy thing, I can't think of it, do-rag, and they would have on a FUBU yellow shirt, yellow, white, black shirt with some jeans. What? Huh? What? So there is a difference in wearing a do-rag and putting on a bonnet. They put a little bit of thought into it. They just weren't out here in a do. And for the most part, if they wore a black do-rag, it was a white wife beater on.
Some man made a TikTok about bonnets in the airport. He said he was walking through and seen the girl with booty shorts, a bonnet, and some slippers. Let me tell you something. You cannot tell these grown women to take off their bonnet. As I'm wearing my bonnet right now. You know why? Because it starts as a little girl. It starts with the mother. When the mother allows their child to go outside with a bonnet, slipping into some pajamas, it's in them. You don't see nothing wrong with it. You hear what I'm saying? So as a grown woman, she don't see anything wrong with it. And what she will do is allow her children, her little girls, to do the same thing. It's going to be a cycle. So what I'm saying is just stop telling these people stop wearing bonnets, because they not. It's instilled in them, y'all.
You're right.
It is instilled. When I used to go outside, even to the mailbox, with a bonnet and some slippers on, my mother be like, no, ma'am. You better go put some shoes on and take that thing off your head. Even as a grown woman to today. If she see me with a scarf on, that lady would curse me out so fast.
I know.
So what
that's
I'm
right.
saying is it starts as a child. When you tell your child don't touch the stove, it's the same thing with a bonnet. Do not take that bonnet outside.
So I really just want to know the true issue with bonnets. Why is this such an issue when specifically a black woman wears a bonnet out in public? I really need someone to make it make sense. People would get so passive, put on a hairnet, walk outside, no one blinks an eye. Men will wear do-rags everywhere, that's attractive. Yet let a woman walk out with a bonnet on, all of a sudden, she's lazy. All of a sudden, she's untidy. All of a sudden, she's ghetto. I'm just having a hard time understanding. And yes, I love my bonnet, and I'm gonna wear my bonnet anywhere. I'm just very confused. And what gets me the most is that even black women have followed the trend. Now black women are judging other black women for wearing a bonnet out in public. It's like, why are we feeding into a standard that was never meant to protect us in the first place? And it's really to protect your hair. So
it's solely to protect your hair when you go to sleep. Because that's the main reason why you're wearing a bonnet at night when you go to sleep.
I just think the judging is unnecessary. It's literally just a bonnet. It's not that serious. I don't think it means that she loves herself any less just because she walks out with a bonnet on. It's me, I walk out, bonnet, robe, slippers, everything. Who's gonna tell me anything? Because only one can judge me.
And you're gonna block your blessings. Okay, Tutu.
And that's the Lord. But if anyone can make it make sense, I would be glad to listen. Come on.
I will never go back outside in my motherfucking bonnet ever again. And I mean that. And I'm going to stand on it and I'm going to tell y'all the motherfucking why. When I say I'm not going out in my bonnet ever again, I mean I'm not going out of my bonnet ever again. And I don't do that. If I do it, it's because I'm rushing to do something. And I know I'm going in and out and I'm just getting something for the time being. And then I'm going the fuck back home. Okay? But this is why I'm never going in my bonnet anywhere else again. I just came from Chipotle. I was in line. I came behind a group of people. I'm not going to tell y'all the color, but y'all know the color. It's 2 and 2 make 4. 3 take away 2 is motherfucking 1. Y'all understand exactly what I'm saying. A bitch looked at me and the whole group decides to laugh. Like, key, and look at me up and down. What the fuck is funny about what the fuck I got on? I got on pink shorts. I got on a gallery depth shirt and Crocs like y'all motherfuckers. Okay? The only thing that makes you laugh at me could be my color or my bonnet. So it's the bonnet. And then I heard the person in front of me say, don't do that. Shh, she's coming. I literally heard you say that shit. So you sitting there talking about me and not knowing that I can light your ass up in this motherfucking Chipotle right now. Let me bring it back down. So today is a new day. Like I said, I will never go outside of my bonnet again. That shit, it really irritated me. It irked my motherfucking feelings. It irked my motherfucking soul. I didn't care for the person. Well, not the person. The group of people that was in front of me, I really wanted to fight. And I know me. I was by myself. I didn't have no fight. I didn't have nothing. So I had to stand my ground and hold my peace. Because if I didn't, I don't know what the fuck could have happened. It's 5 of them and it's 1 of me. You know what I'm saying? So I had to play smart. Not every fight is your fight. But I was very pissed off. And I would never...
As an Afro A, we already know that we have to always be not 1, not 2, not 3, but 10 steps ahead just to be equal, be on what of a playing field that we can be on. Now, there's going to be a lot of, well, I'm going to do this. These are the same women that are having all these ridiculous delusion expectations and not getting them. They want the Sierra blessings. They want to know what she did, what she said, how she get it. When are you gonna start caring enough for yourself to put a little effort in? Again, when guys wear do-rags outside, it's always an outfit. Like, it's not today's outfit like how it is, but it was an outfit. They was matching it was matching their shirts. And when they wore the black do-rags, they always wore like a wife beater. They always wore like a wife beater.
Look, some of y'all may not like my perspective, and I don't give a fuck, but my biggest hot take is when I see a multicultural walking around with a bonnet on outside. Like, why do you have that on? Bookie, take it off, please. You're not supposed to be wearing that to begin with. Let's clock that tea.
Abunda la caca.
I have taken enough of your time, so comment down below. Comment down below, because I feel like if you're going to wear a bonnet, if you must wear a bonnet, at least be halfway put together. Like, don't be wearing bonnets looking a hot mess altogether. Like that girl with the orange bonnet, but then you had on the tan and brown design on your top. And I'm pretty sure that was a two-piece. I'm pretty sure. Like, put a little bit of thought into the outfit. Put a little thought. Like, don't look like you just rode out of bed. Just put a little thought into it. That's all. So comment down below. Let me know. Am I wrong for thinking like that? Like, they're not putting any thought in their outfits. So thanks for watching, rating, subscribing, all that good jazz that make me feel so warm and fuzzy inside. Peace and peace. Bye. And if you missed any of my talk that talks, they'll be right here. My makeup stuff will be right here. And you can always subscribe right here.